everyone, and welcome to Connections Wellness Wake Up with Nat and Charlie. I'm Nat, and I'm Connections Community Outreach and Communications Coordinator, and we are here today to read a really fun book, Grumpy Bird, by Jeremy Tankard. And this is a really lovely book, a very, very simple book as well, but I think that's why it's such a nice book. And it's one that I think me and Charlie have read numerous times. It's one of Charlie's favorite books.
20 times.
At least, yes. And you can tell that we read it a lot because the book is kind of falling apart.
Now it's a little.
Yeah. And the reason I love this book, or I should say we love it, is because of the art within it. It's a really mixed medium kind of art. And it's such a simple book that any child will enjoy, whether they're young or old. And it's all about emotions and about being angry and grumpy. And the book is about saying that it's okay to be grumpy and how you can help someone get through those really big emotions by being there just to support them. So shall we read the book?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So Grumpy Bird by Jeremy Tankard. Do not disturb. When Bird woke up, he was grumpy. He was too grumpy to eat. He was too grumpy to play. In fact, he was too grumpy to fly. Looks like I'm walking today, said Bird. Bird walked past Sheep. Good morning, Bird, said Sheep. What are you doing? Walking, said Bird. Nice, said Sheep. I'll keep you company. Bird walked past Rabbit. Hi there, Bird, said Rabbit. What are you doing? I'm walking, said Bird. It's no fun. I could use some exercise, said Rabbit. I'll walk too. Bird walked past Raccoon. Hey, Bird, said Raccoon. What you doing? I'm walking, snapped Bird. What does it look like? It looks like fun, said Raccoon. I'm coming too. Bird walked past Beaver. Hello, Bird, said Beaver. What you doing? Let me give you a hint, said Bird. You do it by placing one foot in front of the other. Walking? Guessed Beaver. I love walking. Bird walked past Fox. Good day, Bird, said Fox. What are you doing? Why does everyone want to know what I'm doing? Shouted Bird. I'm just walking. Okay? Okay, said Fox. Let's go. Bird walked. The other animals walked. Bird stopped. The other animals stopped. Bird stood on one leg. The other animals stood on one leg. Bird jumped. The other animals jumped. Hey, this is fun, said Bird. Come on, said Bird, who had forgotten all about being grumpy. Let's fly back to my nest for a snack. And they did.
We're having worms now.
A silly wormy snack. The end. Isn't that a fun book?
Yes.
All right, so now, of course, we're going to do some fun activities related to the book. So let's come over here at the table. And we've actually been working...
Just fell.
Oh my gosh, we've actually been working all week on these activities. So I'll start, I think we'll start with the paper ones just to give you ideas of some stuff that you can do. And these are actually the characters that I got off of the Big Bird Jeremy Tankard website. And these are really fun. So what I did is I put different shapes around them. As you can see, the circle. So basically what the kids would do, and as you can see in the pictures, there's a lot of fun colors. So it's a great way to teach colors and to have fun with the characters. So you would color the character. You can even use cotton balls on sheep if you want. And then you cut them out, and you can talk about the different shapes that the characters are in. And you would just glue on one of these sticks on the characters. And there you go. You can do a little play with the characters, and the kids could have fun and be, they could react to the the book itself, or they could just do a new story. So it's a really fun way to teach your children about storytelling and to do an activity and to have fun with the book. The other one that we worked on this week, which was another really fun activity, and this one was especially fun because Charlie and I went out for a little walk. Hey Char, where did we go for a walk?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? We went for a walk just down the road in our community, and we looked for some really cute stones, and then we painted them together, and it was just a really fun walk to do. Oops, I don't know if you guys can see that because it's a little bit, is that better? No, okay.
His head is not really filled in.
But that's okay. So what we did is we painted the rocks, and as you can see, Charlie made the rabbit and raccoon and sheep and a side profile of bird, which I thought was really cute. So we just use regular paint, and then we use these really fun paint pens. We actually found these on Amazon.
What do you use on rocks?
Yeah, and you can use these on pretty much anything. On rocks, on fabric.
Not on paper.
No, not really on paper. You would use regular markers on paper. So this is a really fun activity to do, and they're called story stones. And basically, while you're reading the book, you can use this different story stones to make it more, I don't know, more fun, I guess, to make it, oops, one sec, Char. And then, of course, again, you can have the child replay the story or do a new story. And what was really fun as well that we enjoyed a lot was talking about the different shapes of the stones and how some were smaller and some were bigger, which characters best fit the stone. So that actually was a whole afternoon activity.
Bunny's smaller than him.
That's right. So we kind of had fun with that kind of thing. So today, though, what we thought we'd do, I'm just going to put these over here, Charlie, is we were thinking that we would show you how to do a puppet. Now, making sock puppets, of course, are a lot of fun, and using them when you're reading your story with children is even more fun. And I think we kind of saw that when we had John and Kathy come from the Rag and Bone Puppet Theater with the puppets and having fun with them and playing with them and making stories with them. So I think today, this morning, we're going to make, which one are we making?
Birdie.
Making Grumpy Bird. So we just grab the blue sock, and of course you can fill it up with anything you want. Cotton balls. Yeah. Pieces of fabric that you're not going to use anymore. Now, what I love to fill our puppets with. This girl, it's hard, eh? Just put the elastic around. It just makes it easier to use this little fun one to kind of fill up the sock puppet. There you go. And what I really love to use is
Mom's.
that's okay. That's perfect. What I really love to use is dried flowers. Here we have lavender, and it's just a really nice one to use because it's very soothing, the scent of it and whatnot. And it's even something that they can bring to bed at night with to kind of cuddle up with. It's just very nice, soothing scent.
It will smell.
Yeah, it's a great stress relief as well. So lavender is just one of those wonderful plants. So Charlie's going to fill up.
Without making a mess?
Oh, you can make a mess. Messes are fun. So she's going to fill up her sock puppet with some dried lavender. And you can use other flowers as well. Rose is a really nice one too.
Down.
There we go. This is a really long sock, but I think it'll work well for our angry bird.
Bird is not long.
Well, it is pretty long. It's got a very long
not that long.
shape.
Go down.
Down, 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 down. And if you want, you could even do a sock puppet for each character. And again, it's really fun for the kids, right? Not only can they cuddle up.
I was starting Bunny yesterday.
Yes, you did start Bunny yesterday.
Then I kind of threw him.
No, it was perfect.
I'm going to do it right now.
And because we also have, we have the Grumpy Bird book, but we also have the Boohoo Bird book as well. And it's just really fun to kind of read these books and to kind of talk about the emotions.
Rebecca's wondering where you get your dried flowers.
Oh, the dried flowers. Well, hi, Rebecca. actually, I used to make my own dried flowers when we had huge gardens at our old house.
How do you
But
make them?
these ones, I actually, well, we dry them. You were little when we were there. But these ones I actually bought, they're organic. And I can't even remember where I bought them. I bought them online, I think last year. But you can also get dried flowers at Sud, for instance. They're really good for that. But tell you what, why don't I share that link on the post? You think that's enough? No, we need more.
No.
No?
This is enough.
Yeah?
It's not that long.
No?
We're just
Okay.
hanging.
So now we're going to take them off. And we're going to, do you want to tie it? I'm taking over here. Do you want to, no?
I don't know how to tie.
And then you're just going to tie it really, really tight.
Can we cut that so it's shorter?
We'll cut it a little bit, yeah. And tie it really, really tight as you can, because you really don't want the flowers to get out. There we go. And it's a really simple one to make
Oh,
too.
I got one of these.
Yeah, go for it. Because you don't have to sew anything, which I love. There we go.
Instead of sewing things, just use what plastic.
It smells so good. All right, so now, as you can see, Bird has 3 little feathers on top. So shall we make those 3 feathers?
Cut it like shorter.
Yeah. And I'm going to cut it here for Charlie because the sock is pretty thick.
Can you cut it?
Do you want me to cut the feathers too?
I can't cut fabric.
Yeah, it's hard to cut fabric.
Can I like make them
Yes, you can if you want. All right.
Ooh, I know. Wow.
Oh, it's not cutting very well, but that's okay.
Maybe we can like make it longer and then put a hole here and then you can put your thumb in there. Like
Oh, we could if you want.
Like a mitt.
All right, so there's his feathers on his head. Hey, that looks pretty cute. It looks like a grumpy bird. And then Charlie's going to use her pens here to make the angry bird face. And what I like to do is I like to just have the little bird here.
Can you cut it?
Well, we'll do it after Buns, okay? Let's focus on her
How
face.
do I?
I don't know.
This is weird hair.
It is funny. That's okay.
It's like a flower.
And that's pretty much it. So it's a really fun craft to do with the kids. A really simple one to do.
Do I do that?
Yeah, if you want to. And a really simple one to do. And it's just a really cute thing to bring to bed at night. It's soothing with the lavender. But it's also a fun thing once you have all the characters and you read the book, you can have the child kind of act out the different parts. And it's a great way to introduce emotions and to give words to these emotions. So just a really fun craft. I'll make sure that, sorry Charlie, I'll make sure to also share these printouts on our video link, on our video.
Is this white hair? No, there's no white.
Maybe it doesn't work on that one. I'll also make sure to share a link. I'll find out where I got those herbs because I know I have the paperwork somewhere and I'll share a link on our video as well.
White work?
Maybe.
This is silver.
And I'll also share a link to the book, to the author and illustrator, and as much information as I can.
I'll just fill this in.
Oh, and I'll also share a link as well to these paint pens, which I really, really enjoy. So I just really wanted to thank everyone. It's been a really nice week this week. We've had some really great activities, and we really enjoy welcoming all of you to our homes. I know Rebecca has been having a lot of fun with this as well. Lots of fun activities. It's a great way to connect with everyone. And speaking of connection, actually, we are doing a survey right now of our English community. We love having you in our home. We love you taking part in our different activities, and we love sharing resources to help brighten your day a little bit. But we really want to hear how you're doing. So if you wanted to fill out our survey, that would be really great. Oh, that's okay. And tell us how you're doing. As well, the survey will ask you what other kinds of activities would you like to see from us as well. I wanted to as well thank John Nolan and Kathy McClellan from Rag and Bone Puppet Theater. They were here on Tuesday. They joined us Tuesday afternoon. We had an amazing chat with them. Such an amazing duo, actually. And they did a really hilarious performance of Owl at Home. So you can actually still go watch that video. It's also on our Facebook page and on our YouTube channel as well. I also wanted to thank Michelle Heggie from the Chelsea Forest School. What a lovely program. She talked about the different activities that they do outside for the young kids. Wait for that laughter, Buns. And about how the Forest School helps children connect with nature. So I wish everyone a really great weekend. I hope that you guys enjoyed this activity. And if you do end up making a sock puppet, or if your child makes one of these little cutouts, you know, send us a picture. We'd love to see what they've made. I guess we'll see you next week for another great week. Bye. Silly Charlie. Is the puppet not working?